All right. Howdy, hi there once again, friends. And here's another deck review from the fat old hippie. This was one of the first decks I bought, as you can see by the chips on the edges. But they have retained their stiffness and slickness because I don't mess with them that often. What am I doing here? I thought I had a double backer in this deck. I guess not. One Joker, 3 gaff cards. Okay, I guess there was no double backer in this deck. That must be the other deck. Alright. The design on the back is your typical rider back, although in this case it's yellow on a black background. But other than that, it's the typical rider back. Or no. That must be the Cupid back, because the rider on the bicycle has wings. Air cushion finish. Huh. Oh well. And what cards do you get with this? I thought I had a double backer, but actually I just got a really cool looking Joker and an ace of spades with the Scorpion holding a red backed card face down, an ace of spades with a Scorpion holding an ace of diamonds face up, and then this weird card. I ain't got no idea what you could use this card for at all. But if you look at it this way, it's a 6 of diamonds. But when you turn it around that way, it's a 9 of clubs. Boy, that would just invite all kinds of cheating. No, it was a 9 of clubs. Honest, it wasn't a 6 of diamonds. Yeah. How well does the deck handle? Surprisingly well for a black deck. Oh, look at that. Hell, leaving them in that box for a whole week definitely helped them out. Oils from your hands will get on the cards after a while, no matter how well you take care of them. I just heard a review a little while ago. A guy reviewed this container of fanning powder that he had bought to put powder on the cards to make them slick again. And I'm sure he paid like between $8 and $10, or maybe even more, for this bottle about that big. Might have had about 4 spoonfuls like that size in it. And I left him a comment. I says, look, man, because he had rubber gloves and a filter face mask on while he was applying this powder to his cards. So I left him a comment and said, buddy, here's a little tip for you. Use Johnson's baby powder instead of fanning powder. 1, it's cheaper. 2, it smells better. And 3, it works just as good. But all decks will require such treatment if you want to keep them after a certain point, because oils from your skin will get into the cards. And it's not like water, because that oil will not evaporate. It just gets gummy. And that'll make your cards stick together, and there's nothing you can do about it except powder. All right. How well else do they handle? Well, let's see. They faro pretty good. Oh, look at that. That's one monster double fan. I've never done a double fan that good before. I'm surprised I could do it with this older deck. Let me put this thing on pause. There we go. I don't know if you saw jumping that or not. I just paused it. Let's see now. How well do they fan? Very smooth. It's unbelievably smooth for a deck with that much ink on it. My Tragic Royalty won't clump. They won't fan at all now. They're just so clumped. But then again, they never were the best cards to do flourishes and stuff with. These are pretty good. Not as good as that other deck. Not a double fan, but let's see how it farrows. Me not being the expert on farrowing yet. There we go. Farrow's pretty good. They spread excellently. Flip real nice. All in all, I would recommend this to anybody that wants a good deck of cards to do tricks with and such. Because the faces, that's what gets you. Look at that Ace of Spades. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And then, of course, your royalty cards, as far as what they're drawings of, are the same as any other card, except they don't have any color in their skin or hair. They're like photographic negatives with a little bit of yellow and some dark blue thrown in there for good measure. Yes, they're very predominant on the yellow in this deck. The spades and clubs are yellow and the hearts and diamonds are white. But the Ace of Spades is the only custom ace in there. Oh yeah, once again on these, the sides of the diamonds are concave. And the hearts don't seem to have that flourish like that other deck did. A very good deck of cards by any measurement. All right, so that's another card review from the Fat Old Hippie. I'm out of here.